What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I did a story last year about Camille Winbush. She is the young lady who played Bernie Mac's daughter on the hit show, The Bernie Mac Show. And although Camille Winbush, many of us know her as that young lady, she is not young no more. She has developed, if you will. Beautiful lady, looking good, right? But the acting journey has not been so favorable for her. It just hasn't been. Ever since the Bernie Mac show was over, she really didn't do, too much really good stuff. Now she did Grey's Anatomy. She was in The Secret Life of the American Teenager. That was dusty. She had 4 episodes in The Quiet, Children of Ether, Cannon Busters. It was just basically dusty. So after her career on the Bernie Mac show, she was a bust. That was it. All right. Which most likely left her broke and dusty. But never fear, Nessa is here. Okay. She is on OnlyFans. Somebody leaked some of her videos on Twitter. You can go there. She, basically she's kind of thotting it up a little bit there, if you want to call it that. She made $1 million on OnlyFans by posting what folks would consider explicit pictures of himself. Okay. Now, I want to talk about this if we could, because, well, number one, this is a future for a lot of Americans out there, especially women. They're young and they haven't picked the industry and it's dried up. My question is, you're making $1 million, then what? You made $1 million this year. What's the next step? And see, here's the fast money that people get. Because you're 31, you can't do OnlyFans forever. Maybe you can. But then what else? What's the next plan? What could happen is you could go back to being even more dustier by checking off the whole $1 million off. And become more dustier and dustier each day. That's what could happen. And I want to talk to people because, if she didn't have OnlyFans, what would she be doing? Obviously, she's a successful child actor or actress, and it didn't pan out to the next phase. Well, what is the next phase? What is the next phase for many of these women in these OnlyFans things? Okay. What happens if the ski, let me just say this. What happens if, what happens if things ever don't get back to normal for some of these ladies? I will tell you, poverty, which is going to continue to happen in America, largely is going to be affected by women and children. Okay? And without knowing what to do with that money, it's going to get worse. It's just like a lot of these chicks out here who were in the 90s, 2000s, they was getting trips and stuff like that. They was out here, out there, thotting it up here. Booty clapping sounds, all of that. What are they doing now? Where are the chicks that were getting all the money during the 2 Live Crew days? What are those girls doing now? Broke. Okay. Broke. Getting what? Dustier and dustier each day. All right. And then you still can't go back to Hollywood. Goddamn. You making $1 million on OnlyFans for twerking it. Won't nobody call your ass for a shoot? Nobody. 31, won't nobody call you for nothing. And really also, at 31, don't bring to me Kevin Samuelsons, but can she get a high value guy? You know, good looking girl, but like what's going on? Like she should have been able to get somebody in Hollywood, right? And then again, let's talk about that. A lot of ladies, and I'm going to say this, many women have to get married in America. Some of them, they may not like the guy or whatever. Okay. That might be the truth. And I'm not telling anybody to like somebody that they don't like. But for many ladies, marriage is an institution that's really going to benefit them in the long run. Okay? Men take care of women and all sort of stuff. But for ladies like her, what's going to happen? What's the future? Not everybody's going to make $1 million on OnlyFans. What happens if you can't? Are you working at KFC? No disrespect to that. Are you working at Popeyes? And this is the dilemma, and what you're going to get to see is a lot of these chicks will be like, oh, she made $1 million on OnlyFans, so can I? Not understanding the business, understanding how it works. Again, we're dealing with dustiness each day. All right? And I kind of want to say that, you know, with this, you know, having to go to OnlyFans and post the money to get, you know, this money, you can't really do anything in Hollywood anymore. It's kind of sad. I mean, like, how did you go from there to this? You know, like it's bad. But whatever the case is, I'm not hating. Many ladies are gonna follow this footsteps, and most of them are not gonna make $1 million, right? It has to be addressed, you know, and it comes from, again, the parents, because nobody would thought your 31-year-old daughter will be single on OnlyFans twerking in bikinis. Like who thinks about that? Like, you know what, we're gonna have my daughter, I'm gonna invest all this time, and you know she's 30 years old. She's gonna be bouncing her ass on OnlyFans. Yeah, she'll be a millionaire, all right, busting the booty cheeks on OnlyFans. That's exactly what I want for my life. I want that. I need all of that because it makes sense, right? Nobody says that with any sense in the world. No one says this at all. But I'm not hating on her. I wish her well. I might go over there and subscribe, you know, to give me some lotion and everything like that. But I might have to go over there and subscribe, family, because some of them videos are looking pretty good. I saw that was recaptured and stolen out there. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.